One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. The Noles will put total leather and will get started. Coming out with it, it's Robinson. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Panthers offense will have first crack at this one. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man to...
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
Makes the catch. It's Duck. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll try to get it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37. Convert that third down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
Yeah, you do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive, that you watched film, and how good are they really? And you get that first down, you throw the quick timings.
There he goes! And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Panthers!
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. To the air, it's Sorsby. Pulls it in, it's Lemon. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
To the air on second down. Fires to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Got the back over the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find it in the passing game.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's Davis. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Here's a heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. It's complete to the left. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost it.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. The short hands, it's Hayes. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. Pitt pushing the pace. Leaves it with the back. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Johnson. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the 1st quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he's been making a big play, and that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got a man, it's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Pitt will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Fair catch is made. They'll spot it at the 7, and a long way to go for this offense. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. They'll leave it with him. Found a little space. He'll pick up 6 of the 14 as they have room to operate. And the Noles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To throw, it's Sorsby. Finds his man, it's Lucas. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Seminoles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And they'll get enough for the 1st down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the 1st quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They reached deep in the playbook, used almost all of them, it seemed, Jesse, and still ended up having to punt last time.
And I think on this next drive, David, you can go back to some of the stuff that worked that last drive, too. Find the things that you had success with. You just got to be able to build on it a little bit.
And just break that extra tackle, you know, make that extra play, make the guy miss, put a drive together so you can finish with some points.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Oh, he's got a chance. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Pitt right back to the line.
He did a really good job on 3rd down, knowing where the sticks were, making sure he got past it. Listen, quarterbacks can get hit near the goal line punching in on 3rd down. Those are those situations where it's okay to put the quarterback's body on the line.
The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got him downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. And, guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Sorsby. Here comes the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure coming. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to fire. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
That's a great play by the defensive back, swatting away that football on that deep pass.
And after that incompletion, they are left with a third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Noles will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 20. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Michigan State is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Kirk Cousins had a hand in getting this quarterback to East Lansing, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Northwestern. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more, whether it's screen.
Turning it on! And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw. It's Sorsby. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down and run. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. On first down from the 13-yard line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Dumps it to the back. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Noles!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Looking left. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. like they'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. It's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. That's caught. It's Anderson. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Sorsby. With the catch, it's Lucas. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Quickly out to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. He's taking the shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Splits the uprights. Good. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. And the Panthers will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. To the air, it's Sorsby. Got his man on the outside. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Seminoles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing drive.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Lemon. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Noles line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Plows through the defense. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And they go back on top. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. They had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? The defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is hot.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll pull it on the read. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Pitt pushing the pace. On third down, he drops to throw. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be fourth down from the 24. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And for the second time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal, this one a 41-yarder. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Makes the grab. It's Lemon. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. It's Sorsby. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. He'll do it himself on the draw. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Seminoles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
When you get in the red area, as a quarterback, you got to be dialed in. You got to be really sharp, really crisp. You have to play with great timing. The field is so shrunk. Everybody's got such a little area to cover. Fitting it in tight windows is tough to do, and he failed on that play right there.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Makes a man miss. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Hit right back to the line.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
The give to the back. Fights off the defender. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Sweet punt there. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? Pitt will line up to punt it away. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. A strike downfield. Hits the accelerator to the right. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw at Sorsby. He's got an open man. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and goal. Here's the pressure. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Davis. Touchdown, Seminoles. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyway.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Johnson. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. 3:25. Wants to throw on 1st down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
So now it's 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. He just missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their 1st pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. Got enough for the first, and he's still going.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So on 4th and goal, already with the lead, but they'll try to salt this thing away with a touchdown. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
I think that might be the very definition of just trying to rub salt in the wound, right? You got the lead, multiple possessions, you're looking really, really good, late in the ball game, and you go for it again. So you're just trying to, listen, it's their job to stop you. I like the offense doing what they do. Forget you, defense, get a stop. That's your job, and you did it. Yeah, and you're just running at a time where you can have these small gains where the clock continues to run. This offense definitely got to have some urgency. Down late in the game, I need to force some plays, call. We're probably down the field.
If you're the defense, you can have that all day. We're going to play big zones. We're going to keep the ball in front of us. We've got the lead. You're going to have to make catches like that and make us miss.
There he goes. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Panthers.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. A little release to the back. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that.
Well, the offense on 3rd down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north, but the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up 4th down.
Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, looking to pass. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating.